guys? Welcome back to the Turbo John YouTube channel. Your eyes were not deceiving you. My car, it is back in action. It is in race trim. Now it looks a little bit different this time. The car, I took it apart. I had a lot of people wanting to buy the car. I wasn't really interested in selling the car. My plan is to make that car a drag and drive car in the next year or two. But that thing was sitting there. It was sitting outside in the weather, no doors on it, getting rained in. And I saw Nick from Hustlin Horsepower. He was hunting a rolling chassis. He's had some really bad luck the last couple years, and so that car was just sitting there. So I hit him up, and I was like, dude, you can borrow this chassis if you want to put your stuff in it. There's some things that needed to be fixed. I showed him what all needed to be fixed, and he had some wild ideas. And I was like, dude, that is perfectly fine. I was like, you can do with it whatever you want to, just as long as when I get it back in a year or so, it looks similar to a Mustang, and I can put it back on the street and make it into a drag and drive car. So check this thing out. Nick done an awesome job. The internet's blowed up about this Mustang. It's crazy. It's always been a thorn in people's side because it's always been ugly. And so Nick put his hot rodder's touch on it, and I love it. It is freaking awesome. I love it. I think it's going to be fast, and he's going to show us in just a few short weeks, hopefully. Check this thing out, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com to grab some t-shirts. And go check out Hustlin Horsepower. He's got this build on his channel, and this is where you'll be able to see this car all year long make a bunch of passes. Hustlin Horsepower on YouTube and Facebook. So we are in the trailer with Nick. So Nick let the cat out the bag the other day with a teaser video. And so Nick made it to dig or die in like record time. They had a car.
We did it in 14 days because we were up in New York for a little while. So
14 days. So they were needing a car. They had a motor, transmission, electronics. I had a car that was just going to sit there and rot this year. So me and Nick, I sent him a message, and I was like, man, you can just use my old car.
I made a whole modular setup for my four-link setup and coilover setup for the front. I don't lie, like you can tell it. We stretched it 20, some right around 25 inches. Now the big block is 14 and a half inches behind the spindle. Center of gravity is pretty happy in it. Wheel bit, weight bias is pretty happy in it. So yeah,
he done a fantastic job. And my only thing when he was like, well, what can I do? What can I modify? And I said, I don't care as long as it's similar condition when I get it back.
I didn't want to modify too much stuff. So like I made redid the front bars and the front hoops and stuff like
right.
That. So it should all fit a factory fender. We left your fenders at your house. So
right. Yeah.
I should have grabbed them just to make sure.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they're on the same plane and everything like that. They're pretty damn close.
And all his four-link stuff was the drop axle out of the 33. Yeah. And so it is all bolt in. So all my K-member stuff will bolt right back in whenever he gets done with it.
Yeah, I made it also bolt right into the K-member.
And so from here, it kind of looks normal. I mean, it looks like from the front, it looks like just a bad car. But then when you look at it from the side, dude, I love it. This thing is... I love it. I knew he thinks outside the box. You can see he's Big Wang, I'm Little Wang. Oh my God, this is freaking awesome, dude. So, man, check it out. Y'all go to his channel, Hustlin Horsepower, and y'all will be able to see him progress with this thing this year. And he's a smart dude. He's a very smart racer. And man, all right, we're gonna have to make our wing bagger. Yeah.
Like it was meant to be there.
Dude, this is nuts, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. So hopefully next year I'll take this thing and it'll be a drag and drive car for me. But it's one of those things, you know, it'll be easy for me to convert it back to that. But this year it was just going to sit in the rain with no doors and rot. And Nick's had some pretty bad luck with his stuff. So I was like, man, I would rather him take this car and have fun with it. And I mean, the car's set up, it's still got the 8.8 in it. So there's some stuff there. I've got some spare gears. I'm gonna give him that stuff today. So, you know, if he needs to change gears, he can do that stuff because my new car's got a 9-inch in it. I am digging it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Check him out, Hustlin Horsepower. This thing will be out at a track near you soon.